Durham and Cleveland interceptors could never be so efficient without an arsenal of crime-busting tech. Fast cars, choppers and firearms may be their big hitters.
Clear ahead!
Clear behind!
On me!
But the humble drug wipe has proved a game-changing piece of kit.
I suspect you may be under the influence of some foreign drug. Okay. Stick it to our for us.
In parts of the UK, drug driving arrests have increased 800%. The Lick and Go roadside test has helped take hundreds of drugged-up drivers off the roads.
I'm afraid that you have tested positive for cannabis. Right. Get up your mouth.
And helped rule out countless more.
There's no indication on there, which is a good thing for you. Okay. Right.
Though a clean drug wipe won't stop the interceptors seizing this man's Mercedes for his antisocial driving.
Not saying anything about German engineering, but how quiet is that car compared to our Ford diesel?
Between the wipe and the breathalyzer, interceptors can establish whether a driver is intoxicated or unimpaired by drink or drugs. And tonight, Damo's hoping it's the latter. He's responding to a call from a supermarket about a man who's had ups and downs with the cops for as long as Damo's been on the force.
He's been in the store to buy beer tonight. It looks like he's drunk or high or both. So he was acting very erratically, his driving was very erratic. So we're going to take a position near his home address and just try and pounce as he gets somewhere near home.
As an advanced driver, firearms officer and even a medic, Damo has learned a few things during 20 years on the force. And he knows that the secret to good police work is...
There it is.
Timing.
Have a quick word, mate. Have a quick word. You speak to Tesco?
Yes.
Yeah, they were a little bit concerned about your demeanour, whether or not you'd had a drink or a smoke or anything that you shouldn't have had. Have you any cannabis today?
No. You definitely have.
Right. Nothing at all? No. Right.
Honestly.
Even so, Damo invites him into the X5 for a natter and a drug test.
Just have a sit there, mate. I'm going to get a drug swab, which is just a wipe for the inside of your mouth. It's like a wipe for the inside of your mouth. It tells me if you've had any...
Do I look like a hill?
You do, mate, aye.
You know what I mean?
You do.
But before a car can arrive with a drug wipe,
I'm just waiting for
the
someone.
situation attracts a little local interest.
You alright, Will?
He's fine. He's absolutely
Do
fine.
I look like I've been taking drugs, Craig? Well, there you go.
Who needs a drugs test when you've got Craig?
Right, there you go, Craig.
Who also kills time with a live floor show.
They need a job, don't they?
Don't be nasty now.
I'm being alright with people, aren't I?
Things have taken a turn for the surreal.
I'm non-cosmentos or whatever they say.
Non-cosmentos.
What's the word for it?
Compass mentis.
Compass mentis, that's the one. I'm not say it again. I'm not what?
36 whiskey, 0 an ETA for the unit to half moon place.
Craig, get the rest of the
The locals
crew
are getting
out.
restless.
Non-cosmentos.
Have you anything to drink, Wayne?
Yes.
You have had something to drink?
Yes, about 20 pints.
20 pints. You've had about 20 pints, have you? Honestly?
What do you,
Hey?
what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you a simple question.
Damo can't smell alcohol, but he wants to rule out drugs.
I'm just a victim of who I am.
And finally, another unit turns up with a drug wipe.
Right, Wayne. I have reasonable grounds to suspect you of driving a motor vehicle with excess drugs.
Okay.
Alright? Notably, Tesco have rang up about you, and you have got slurred speech, mate. Alright?
I've got slurred speech.
You have. That gives me a
I
power.
have got slurred speech. I've had it all my life.
Right, well, that gives me a power to ask for this drug swab, alright? Failing to provide it is an offence. Are you happy to do it? It's just the inside of your mouth, it's a little bit of saliva, it takes a few minutes. I'll do it, Wayne, so if you just, yeah, so see if I do. All right, what open wide, provide your can't, right, that's smashing. And I just need to get the saliva off the inside, you shake it down to the other side, mate.
Sometimes it's deeply satisfying to prove a driver's guilt using the drug wipe.
Spot on. Right. Yeah, mate, yeah. Right, pass. Yeah.
But when you've had dealings with a character for 20 years, it can be just as rewarding to prove their innocence.
Wayne, so, pleasure dealing with you, mate. Alright.
Not guilty.
Nice to see you, Wayne.
Even when they're non-cosmentos.
You can see why I thought he was intoxicated, can't you? But, not a smell of drink on him. And he's... I mean, I know Wayne of old. I've known Wayne 20 years. And I thought that was going to be an absolute nailed on. And it just goes to show leopards can change their spots. So, and look at him, he's shaking my hand and he thinks the cops are fab. So, we're trying.